Welcome to this live episode of the OSMcast with Akihabara Renditions.
Podcast Super Friends.
Super Friends.
It start off with Podcast Super Friends.
That's right.
Akihabara, not Akihabara. Akihabara.
I immediately always think of Akiba Ren, just because that's what the actual social media is.
Akihabara, yeah.
Anyways, for those listening at home,
Put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I'm Basil.
I'm Kevin.
That's us on the OSMcast side, and then on the Akiba side,
Drew.
Richard.
See, I even make it a fancy slide for y'all that,
no one is really enjoying it at the moment.
I see that, and I like it. I appreciate it. This is an audio format.
Right,
all right.
Okay, for the non-audience in the room, yes, we are live at Seishun Con 2020. Because the first 20 wasn't 20 enough. And we're in an empty room.
That's right, but we're still talking.
If it sounds echoey, it's because there's no one in here to deaden the sound.
Except our wonderful editor, who's got to listen to this twice now.
Yeah,
at least.
She actually looks kind of bored. I think she might go to karaoke. She's checking her watch and kind of eyeing the door.
You actually probably raised the general quality level of the karaoke. It's been kind of bad. But
if you want, we can watch the trailer for Crusher Joe.
You remember when
can we just watch the disco scene?
That is the best part of the film.
Yeah.
It is my favorite part of the film.
Is it on there?
Yeah. So, yes, apparently we're discussing Crusher Joe, and I didn't know about this.
Work. All right.
Yeah, the audio did not really work.
The audio's coming out, and the microphone is picking it up.
Yeah.
So, we'll not watch the trailer. We'll just keep on going.
Come on.
And in proper Akihabara Renditions fashion, we do no editing, so that stays in.
Yeah.
Well, that was supposed to be we're going to talk about Crusher Joe, and that's when Anna would play some music from Crusher Joe.
From now on, we're podcasting without a script.
Or an edit.
Honestly, if we want to do something else, we can. It's just the four of us.
Why not? It's only an hour. How bad could it be?
All right, well, then I promise you a real Crusher Joe podcast if you would like.
Okay.
In the future.
Sure.
I'm prepared to, I do, generic, convention shenanigan podcast. I am not prepared to watch, because I didn't realize we were doing Crusher Joe. So I didn't watch the source material before, doing the podcast, or even refresh my brain on the Wikipedia panel.
Right. To be fair, we reviewed this on our podcast 10 years ago. It was in Series 1, and it was one of the first, 4 or 5 episodes we did. So
see, I know what Richard happened was you had gone to me, hey, Basil, we need to do an OSMcast on Crusher Joe.
Because you had said, hey, I want you and Gerald to do a podcast with me on Crusher Joe.
Yes, and then I always felt bad that we never bothered to actually do it.
That, yeah.
So I thought, well, we're doing this live episode, so let me at least give Drew the actual Crusher Joe podcast that you asked for many years ago.
Yes.
Many moons ago.
Yeah, I want to ramble about the stolen Battletech designs from Crusher Joe. Everyone remembers Macross and Dugrum, but no one remembers they stole 3 designs from Crusher Joe.
If they were ship designs, which aren't as memorable in Battletech.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of them are vehicles. Yeah, 2 of them are vehicles, but one of them is the I think it's the Locust. It's one of the little security robots in one of the scenes of Crusher Joe.
It wasn't quite as blatant as the Macross ripoffs.
No.
Or the Duggan ripoffs.
Yeah.
Which were, blatant.
Honestly, the ones from Dugrum that are even still in the game still pretty much look like Dugrum designs. I guess the estate of Dugrum, Sunrise hasn't cared about enforcing the Dugrum brand as much.
Someday, people will come around to be true Takahashi, and Duggan will be lauded and raised to its true period in the sun.
Well, they tried to remake it, but somehow turned into a Gundam show anyways.
Stepped on my Fang in the Sun joke. Puns are the highest form of humor.
So, well, in that case, now we're just doing sort of generic podcast of something.
All right.
We can just shout at, come on, people. I see you out there.
What should we talk about?
We're doing a live podcast.
Look, this is just for us now, all right?
You can get a star on the internet.
That's my favorite kind of podcast.
That's
just
right.
For me.
Yep.
So, for those who may have not heard of y'all before, because we were more or less right on the coattails of other podcasts ourselves at this point. The younger, better generation like Third Impact. I'm pretty sure that's who listens to this now.
Sure.
So what is Akihabara?
They are not. So what is Akihabara Renditions? Akihabara Renditions is a podcast that was started in 2009. And we ran for...
Was a bar bet that went bad.
A bar bet that went bad, yeah. As most good things are. We ran for a few years, and then we took a few years off. And now we're back with Series 2.
I mean, I think you left out some of the juicy details. Like, there were additionally more co-hosts.
Yes.
And then you guys got the bright idea to run an anime convention.
Right.
Yeah.
Which we're sitting at today.
Always a terrible mistake to run an anime convention.
It is, yeah.
It was a huge mistake, and nobody should ever do it.
Yep.
I mean, especially not in a small market like, Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah. Hope all you kids had fun.
Man, just twist that knife, man. Just twist that knife.
I mean, it's probably way better to do it in a small market like Huntsville, Alabama, where there's less to do and like a more captive audience. And like they definitely need more. Like Atlanta had like 4 shows going, and we're like us too.
Yeah.
And then you guys had a couple of one-off bad shows that like came and went. But anyway, the point is, they started a podcast and they started a convention. The convention spiraled out of control, and half the cast left to do the convention.
Yep.
And then, after we clawed our way free of the convention, we restarted the podcast, and here we sit, in mostly irrelevance. We are in the outer orbit of the OSMcast world.
Yeah.
Who apparently are in the outer orbit of
the rest of the podcast
everybody
world.
else. Yeah.
Podcast world.
Your satellite around a satellite.
Like Daryl Surratt, I think it's the sun somewhere in the middle of this mess.
Yeah.
That or Zach Birchie at this point. I'm not sure. Maybe it might just be Mike Toole, really.
I mean, it could be like a trinary star system.
He is the voice of God.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're good.
All right, some people are in the room looking for something. Looks like
It's fine.
Okay.
So
I thought they wanted to be part of the podcast, but no.
Well, that's fine. They could.
Lost and found the podcast.
Podcast where everything lost and little is found.
It could be a new. We've already started 2 other podcasts. Why not a Lost and
We
Found?
could talk about cool anime that has even never been released in the U.S. or out of print in the U.S.
No. Old OAV finds. Hey, look what I got. Or,
well, this is boring. This is
California Crisis.
Oh yeah.
That's fun.
That exists.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's an anime that exists.
Right.
We covered that too.
Yeah.
There are some amusing. There are amusing, little-known OAVs though. And during
Maddox
the OAV
01 was great, and we all love it.
Yeah. Mad Bull.
Mad Bull.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
Yeah. So Akihabara Renditions, our shtick really is Japanese animation of the bubble economy. So
is this the end
late.
of panels that it looks at, or the beginning of panels?
This is the beginning.
Yeah.
Beginning / middle / whatever.
About a quarter in.
So it's sad nobody showed up panel.
Yeah.
Well,
we're just making a podcast.
technically, we're just recording a
Congratulations,
podcast.
caller. You're live to tape. You're now a star on the internet.
Am I on the record?
You are.
You're on the record.
Probably so. It's probably
that's what
picking
that
up on
gimmick
you.
is.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
It's
This is Carl
omnidirectional
Lilia.
too. So
He is the director of operations.
Yeah.
I said nothing. I'm backing away
He
slowly.
saw our empty room and felt pity
but
on
no,
us.
seriously though, because
He came in and mocked.
we have Richard here, who is very cynical and jaded about the Seishuns, whereas you're young and bright like a shining star
No, he was.
that has been beaten down by being now in charge of
I gave
operations.
him my job, and now look at him. He's just twisted and bitter in his age.
This man is only 15 years old.
Look at all that gray.
Yes.
So how do you feel about Seishun?
He's like the works of Eru Iluvatar that have been twisted into works by Mordor.
It's been an interesting year for us.
Sauron
It's
and
nice
Melkor.
not to have any weird hotel snafus. Kind
Yet.
of changed like we did 2 years ago.
Yeah. It is
No
only
weird
Friday.
hotel snafus yet.
Yeah.
No one sent potted plants for a ride or.
We performed the appropriate magical rituals to avoid anything truly terrible from happening. We're a little short-staffed this year. So far, it looks like that's due mostly to a miscommunication on my end. I sent out what I thought was a pretty easy to access Google document as an attachment, so everybody could just open it up. And there it is. Apparently that did not work, and nobody told me. So all my staff, I made a staff schedule this year. I've never done that ever. And I hammered that out. I spent like 3 nights sweating over it, and
sure.
Do you know who's in charge down here?
I am one of them.
Okay. So the sliding doors, what's wrong with
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. So hey,
the con adventures continue.
Now I feel like I've jinxed it. It's like, nothing went wrong yet. Okay, here comes insecurity to take Carl away.
That a law officer has appeared on.
It's true.
So far.
Wait, it is the first.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop doing that because apparently my powers work.
So let me tell you about this new Basil torrent tracker I've got.
I don't even have a torrent tracker anymore.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I torrented something to listen
Yeah, Basil has asked me a couple times what's a good torrent software. I'm like, no. I don't know. Everybody went legit. You can just watch anime now.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
I guess BitTorrent still?
Yeah.
It's still out there. I just, but it's... Boy, I love there's so much anime readily available. I can just, choose not to watch things. It's magical.
Well, my biggest problem with modern anime is, okay, here's everything. Everything on the new season is licensed, but where? It's a scavenger hunt to try to find it, because there's no easy site. Hey, look, here's an easy chart site of everything that came out this, season. Where's it airing?
Yeah.
It's spin the wheel, make the deal. I'm okay, check Netflix. Is it here?
Nope.
Well, even if it was there, it wouldn't be there for a month anyway.
Yeah.
Or until 6 months or whenever the thing ends.
Now,
check Hulu, check Amazon. Is it there? Because sometimes it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
There is a site called because.moe that you can just type in the name of a thing and it'll spit out where it is.
Well, assuming
and you
you've
can
got
click
the
on
name,
a link and it'll actually take you to the website.
And they
where
didn't
it has it.
weirdly Romanize it or Americanize it in some way. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
They're I'm looking forward to this, this show that's named this Japanese thing. I can't find any information on it anywhere. Oh, well, they renamed it something or other. Shogeki no Soma became Food Wars.
Well, yeah, I mean, it needed a name.
Sure, but
needed to.
If you're looking for A and you only see it listed as B, you're never going to find it because you're looking for A.
And sometimes there's even C where they half translate it. So there's a new show that started in January, Hands Off Hazelken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, the Japanese version has a full Japanese name.
Right.
Hazelken niwa teo dasenai. And it's an exact translation or whatever, but Hazelken is this weird abbreviation. So I guess they felt I can't translate this in bunny rabbit ears, but they translated the rest of.
Yeah, it'd help if you want to watch something based on a light novel.
Those
titles are descriptive paragraphs.
So what you're saying is it's like when a poisonous mushroom has bright colors.
Right.
If you see that, you're just move on.
Yeah.
Well, there's also worse things All You Need Is Kill.
Yeah.
Being turned into a live-action movie, Tom Cruise.
And going through 2 different name changes.
Yeah. It started off as
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow, then Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
When it hit video.
They could never decide on a name for that
Sure,
thing.
but that's a Western remake.
Yeah.
I feel that one is a slightly different category because it did come out in English as All You Need Is Kill. If you read the comic or the original
manga.
novel.
I like
the comic
novel.
or the manga. Take your pick.
I like the novel.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, go out there. I mean, other than Tom...
He basically looked at me like he didn't get the...
Yeah.
No, I got the joke.
Yeah.
I let the joke work.
Other than Tom Cruise is a poor young Japanese recruit, that's kind of bad casting. Other than that, it's a pretty fun movie.
We've been shut down, Carl?
No, you're fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's
Wait,
fine
wait a
now.
Right, everything's finer than I called the hotel because the door wasn't closing correctly. Walk them over there. It's working fine.
It's fine now. Everything's fine here.
Isn't
How are
that
you?
how it always works, though?
I wish. I
Yeah.
wish it was always that simple.
So,
I feel like that time anytime at work where somebody's like, my stuff is broken, it doesn't work. You walk over and say, no, it looks fine to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Works great.
One of my tech calls of today ended up just being, here's the HDMI cable. Oh,
Yes.
Anything else?
Had some minor issues with audio today for all three
Can I get
panels.
access to the internet?
But,
I'm like, you have to go upstairs
But
and download stuff.
admittedly, this time I don't think we tried to flip the audio on and off again. If we were gonna do the original Crusher Joe, we have the trailer to run, and it wasn't coming out those speakers, but it's kind of irrelevant now.
Speaking of audio, for best audio results, one at a time.
Yeah.
And it's an omnidirectional, condenser mic. It's going to catch up.
I know,
with
but
us.
like the listeners will be like, "What the fuck?"
What is going on?
No, it's mono track. It'll be the same in both ears. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Right, you know what? The Akihabara Renditions way is no editing. We push forward.
Agreed. Like, push forward.
Like, literally, they're going to edit this thing right just directly into the trash can. But, well, can't use any of this audio.
Hey, we even released one. We had like 8 of us
Yeah.
This will be a
in
blooper
Drew's
reel.
old home. We were trying to talk about multiple things, and boy, did that fail.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a different podcast at first. But
Yeah, that one...
Was that the time that Mark bought
The lychee-
the lychee stuff? Yeah.
I think so,
Was
yeah.
that it? Yeah. Oh god.
I mean,
why the fuck did he do? Well, I mean, I know why the fuck he did that because he's Mark, and that's what he does.
It was like old, like, juicy fruit gum and, like, I don't know, dirt.
Yeah.
It was, like, awful.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, if you get the chance to get lychee liqueur,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Right. I think sour mint is a way that you can describe that.
Yeah.
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 Just leave the lychees to the, was it Light Club? Lychee Light Club? It was a manga
that is a
that
manga.
Vertical released.
Okay.
That was a weird, dark, twisted little thing that is no longer remotely in print, so you're not going to find it.
Yeah.
But
So what you're saying is no likey lychee.
No, I don't even know what lychee is.
I think I've ever had a lychee that I've liked, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little like spiky fruit, and then
Yeah.
Oh.
it's white.
Oh, okay.
And it literally tastes like sour mint. Like
Better or worse than durian?
Convention cold.
Except
so
laugh.
like it is better than durian in that it doesn't smell like rotten death. But it is worse than durian in that, like, durian, once you get past
Once
the
you get past the smell, actually
is,
tastes pretty
is
good.
allegedly tasty, yeah.
It is. It just
Yeah, I've never gotten
it
past
smells
the smell.
like feet, and
Yeah.
it doesn't ever stop. Like you eat it, and you're like, that's not too bad, and then like you gotta burp a little bit in. Like it comes out smelling like garlic and feet.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't go away. Like you spend the rest of the day like kind of burping up foot smell, and you never again will you eat durian.
Yeah.
Ah, nature's perfect evolution. Sure, I taste nice,
Well,
but I
sure.
smell terrible.
Yeah, unless you're Indonesian, in which case I don't know. It smells better than
Yeah. If you're Singaporean, it's like heavenly. Unless you take it on the train, and then that's against the rules. And Singaporeans are very big on rules.
they like it for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I've never been able to get past the smell of it. It also looks like Lavos from Chrono Trigger. Like you cut it in half and you set it out on the table. The spiny shell.
That game makes so much more sense now.
Yes. What ruins the world? Durian.
All I know about durian, I learned from Kamen Rider Gaim.
But once you crack it open, the world's saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you crack it open, you get to level 99 or double star, and then...
The user's an oddly butch, like, military, like, openly gay man.
Yeah. That's durian to me in a nutshell.
Mr. Dangerous!
Oh, that was...
Yeah, I
Fruit
don't know.
Samurai.
Yeah, Japanese children's TV is really odd.
You get your theme is Fruit Samurai, and then you let the guy who has written some of the most depressing anime in the last couple decades write your story.
Yeah, it's Fruit Samurai in despair.
Yeah. The trick to get a good ending out of Gen Orobochi is you make him do every episode except the last one.
Well, yeah, you can put Toei behind him, and then, like, I don't know, he wants to start killing people off. You're like, no, they're toys to sell. Stop it.
Don't you need to, like, take a break while we do a recap episode
Then
or
he's like, I
tie
don't
into
know.
the movie?
He's trying to have something where, like, he's murdered half the cast, and they introduce a giant, like, watermelon robot. Like, just put Toei behind everything, it'll be fine, because you'll get a giant watermelon robot. And really, what's better than a giant watermelon robot?
I don't know what's better, but what's worse is the next episode when the Gallagher robot comes with the huge fucking sledgehammer to kill the watermelon robot.
It's fine, though, because everybody in the front row has a...
They're big tarp.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say if that
so
happens.
Gallagher references, like how
So-
much have we alienated all of the audience now?
I don't know, but thought exercise now, Toei and Tomino how would that work out?
It wouldn't.
Not these days.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think it would have worked in like the 80s, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, like Toei is like the ultimate like cost cutting, corner cutting. Like we need to make this episode and it can't cost more than 900 yen.
Yeah.
You know, and then Tomino's like,
But
what if? You know, what if the One Piece pirates sail the seas and you know they're going down the Grand Line and the true treasure is the friends we make along the way. Like that's a totally like batshit Tomino thing that could happen. Everyone will die regardless, but
the real friends are the friends we made along the way.
And then the true lesson at the end of it is feminism.
Yeah. or Tomino's bizarre warped version of that.
Sure.
Yeah, because when you say just feminism, like, well, that's not a bad lesson. I mean, that's
well, sure,
but it's Tomino feminism.
In order to get there, you had to have like an ending where like a baby got shot with a bazooka.
Yeah. Of course, this is a man.
This happened. It was an idiom. Like,
although I do think like V Gundam is the ultimate example of Tomino and the sponsors butting heads. Because they're like, we want more spaceships. And he's like, well, we're on Earth, but we want more spaceships. Okay, the spaceships are motorcycles.
well, yeah, and he also wrote on the DVD release. He wrote like the forward of DVDs like, "Don't buy these. This is terrible. Like, this show is junk. You shouldn't watch it."
That I think would be Tomino's relationship to Toei. Would be like,
this
is garbage. Do not buy this.
The joke's on you, Tomino. I bought the Blu-rays.
I love V. I don't care. I don't care if Tomino hates it. I love V.
I mean, what other show has a sequence where like I don't know, a 13-year-old boy has been like forced to pilot the robot? He's like, "Oh my god, war is hell," and then like. Scantily clad women throw themselves at him literally, and he has to kill them with his bazookas.
So there's that, and then also like how many robot shows have guillotines?
Yeah, not enough.
Honestly,
I'm gonna say like probably 20%.
That's a rather high average. High estimate, yeah.
Let's just start thinking of like, I mean, just Tomino alone. I mean, Zambot 3 killed the Butcher, like.
Did Killer the Butcher have guillotines?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay.
Like just up and down the 70s, I'm sure. Like King Geyser had to have a guillotine. Like King Geyser had everything.
Yeah. Unfortunately and fortunately, King Geyser has everything.
That was the biggest disappointment preparing for the Studio Nue panel. Was like check the Wikipedia page and they listed King Geyser as one of the things they worked on, and I checked it out and they didn't actually do it. I think it was a miss. But I got so excited.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know me. I never miss an opportunity to talk about King Geyser, and what an awful, terrible fucking show that is.
If I could get my hands on the Italian Blu-rays, like,
that would be so fucking sweet.
And it's got to be the Italian version because they want people who like King Geyser. Even the Japanese one, nothing to do with that. They're like,
wait a minute, didn't it show up in like a Super Robot Wars like not too long, like a couple?
I don't think King Geyser ever did.
But
they did. They do hit a lot of the D-list shows eventually.
Makanda Robo did, but like,
He got Makanda Robo, but...
So they ever get Diapolon?
No. Never had Diapolon. No Deltanius.
Wait, they've had Deltanius, but it was in one of the Game Boys ones.
Okay, well...
Or Game Boy Advance one.
Did you get
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. There wasn't in the Game Boy Advance. Deltanius?
I think that's Lion
Pants,
right?
Yeah,
it's in there somewhere.
I don't think Lion Pants is in there.
It's in one of them.
Okay, to be continued. Like, I will issue like a recorded addendum to this show at some point and send it to Basil. Like... Or either will confirm or deny the existence of Lion Pants, and it came way to advance Super Robot.
It sadly was not in the one that had Go Lion and Gao Geiger when they had to get to have the scene. It was like, wait, why is there 6 lions?
That one was a DS game.
Yeah. It's like it's a shame they didn't have Deltanius in there just to really confuse the villains.
All the lions.
You know what? It's fine. Like everyone else, they probably asked for Deltanius, and they got Go Lion, and we were better for it because nobody wants Deltanius.
I mean, I'm just saying that like with Deltanius, Diapolon, King Geyser, we're practically writing our own Super Robot Wars right now.
What I really need is a Super J9 Wars.
Oh, yeah. Including the 4th J9 that they haven't made yet. And they're trying to make
never
it for 4 years.
And,
it's coming out, I believe.
And they can include Acrobunch as well, because you know what?
Why
it's
not?
Kokusai Egasha.
Yeah.
You know, might as well be a J9.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, because if it's not J9 or Josefina the Whale, like, what the fuck is it?
This is what happens when they want to kill the franchise. That they ironically pull Springtime for Hitler, and that becomes the most popular one.
So we've driven away the audience now. They're like, what? Kokusai Egasha.
And then suddenly all the D-list mecha shows get modern remakes.
You know what? I can go up right now.
Oh, so it's like 2006 again with Kotetsu Jig and God, how many
And-
other like
Hey,
I feel like Teague would have been bigger if it hadn't been right up
There was
against.
a writing.
that writing was crap. Don't
Yeah.
lump in Kotetsu like Shinji.
Yeah. Because
Because it wasn't a remake; it was a sequel.
It was a
Yeah.
sequel. Yeah,
And
a
B,
30-year-old sequel.
There wasn't a 30-year-old sequel.
Okay,
It was
a
at the time it
sequel-
was brand new.
A sequel to a 30-year-old cartoon.
Well, because the old like Toei or whoever the hell did the animation like was crap.
Probably Toei.
Yeah.
And then like Dynamic Pro's like, wait, we do our own animation now. We can do this good. And then they did, and it was awesome.
It's really a sequel to the manga, which is the weird part.
Which
they
again
kind of
is-
leave out the second half of the anime where you got a different cyborg look, and
Well,
But-
yeah, because he didn't care about that. He's like, I want this. Go to guys like, I want the stuff I did.
yeah. I think that show would have been bigger if it hadn't been kind of like right up against Gurren Lagann.
I mean, it was like 13 episode, whatever.
Yeah.
It probably would have been bigger if it was.
If it was the only thing airing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It just, I mean,
it was.
I think
It was
an
kind
OVA
of
release.
wild,
I think
but
it was,
it was
It
kind
wasn't
of,
like a big TV anime with a lot
Right.
of budget. It was Dynamic Pro doing Dynamic Pro things.
yeah, and it's they know who their audience is, and they know they're going to find it.
Wasn't that the oh shit? What was the fuck?
All right.
This is Guy King? Guy King? Wasn't there a Guy King sequel about the same time?
That was a
Yeah, that one was-
remake.
Well, it wasn't a remake because it was. Well, yes and no. There was.
It was a re-sequel?
Sort of.
Yeah, I don't know how to like. It was a spiritual sequel. Like they're not directly related, but like there are some references in the new show to the old show.
So like
Yeah.
Die Buster then?
No, not even that. Like directly.
Okay.
It's like some.
It's got some of the same robots.
Yeah.
And it's got that same dragon ship, and all the characters are different, but it's okay with that.
Yeah, like
You know that we will talk about robots all night, so
We
if
will.
you want to talk
That's
about
fine.
if you want to talk about something
The
else,
robots are good.
Yeah.
I like robots.
That's the part where like this is like, why did I even fight like the robot guys?
I mean,
I
to
want
be
to talk
fair,
about shoujo anime.
Well, there is a robot in Crusher Joe, Dongo. That's a robot.
he's the little robot. He's like R2-D2, but he looks at porn.
So where does Don go?
Wherever he wants. He's kind of like Mookie. They kind of forget he exists 90% of the time.
I mean, that was the role of
Yeah.
the robot in like the
Yeah.
late 70s, early 80s. Like
Yeah,
he was like a Haro.
oh yes, Seven's Arc 7.
yeah.
Kiop was my favorite.
Oh yes. Yeah. You know that they had the verbal tics for Kiop because there was way too much cussing in Gotcha Man, right? These and other popular 70s myths.
Oh, Gotcha Man. That got... Anybody watch Gotcha Man Crowds besides me and Basil?
I did not.
It was so not Gotcha Man, but that was...
It was still really
It was
interesting.
really interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I've tried to watch the original Gotcha Man and Gotcha Man
Yeah.
2, and, I think it's okay, right? I also think that I'm kind of, like, that weird, like, I didn't grow up watching Battle of the Planets.
Yeah, that
How
kind
about
of...
G-Force?
G-Force I caught reruns on Cartoon Network.
G-Force?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is kind of dumb. I did watch Eagle Riders, which was
Gotcha Man 2?
Gotcha Man F. Gotcha Man F,
Yeah.
yeah. I watched a little bit of Eagle Riders because I was out of town for a couple weeks.
Okay. So I think we're like growing up, you watched Eagle Riders and like, man, like you had a terrible childhood.
No. Like I was out of town and that was on. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is anime. Okay, cool.
Gotcha Man Crowds was interesting in that they like took the idea of, okay, we just got the people who kind of turned into like cool superhero bird people, and then we ignore that to tell stories about social inequality.
I mean, the message is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something they like. I guess wanted to maintain the Gatchaman trademark.
It was just like as one of the Tatsunoko quasi reboot animes, that was one of the weirder ones.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
like,
even-
Yatterman, was it?
Yatterman Nights.
Nights, yeah.
That was up to. I was with that up to the point where they apparently ran out of money at the last episode.
Yeah, like Tatsunoko should like try to do something really radical and just either do a new Time Bokan series or like I don't know. How about another Tekken Man Blade?
Or even another mock. Go.
Yeah.
I would love to see a new take on Speed Racer. It's been forever since the Wachowskis, live action, which is great. Don't want to hear nothing bad about that.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I really do want to make fun of the Speed Racer thing, but it actually is just sort of, if you're going to film a live action cartoon, that is how you film a live action cartoon.
Yeah, I feel like it was the most honest approach he possibly could have gotten for that.
I've never seen it.
It's really fun.
I find it really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Jess, come in here. You can be on a podcast.
We're just ad-libbing at this point.
I'm glad that we're name-dropping people who, like the podcast audience, will not know.
Hey, podcast audience.
By the way, this is the director of events, Jess Merriman. You might know her from her less successful convention. Something about
MomoCon.
Yeah.
MomoCon.
Yeah.
I wish we were named after the momos that they make in Vietnamese food, little dumplings.
Yeah. You know what?
Like that.
Be the change you want to see.
I know.
Okay.
I need to really get in on this dumpling. I was the change I wanted to see this year. I'm very attracted to Mike Coulter, who plays Luke Cage. And pro tip, I just booked Mike Coulter, who plays Luke Cage.
So go to MomoCon, kids.
And have him bring momos. Call him, and when he's coming in, have him swing by the Vietnamese shop.
And pick up some momos.
There you go.
It's a really good idea.
I love the secret of MamoCon.
Secret of MamoCon.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to the Vietnamese Foodapalooza Con Me.
That's.
I'll see myself out. Yeah,
you can fuck off.
I almost think.
Don't worry. The OSMcast is the explicit tag just turned on by default. So
it's fine. Even if I have the time,
I was just talking about noodle soup.
Half the time I swear.
Anything swears.
Half the time I swear on the podcast and go, do we swear on this podcast? Because I never remember.
Hey, you can't do that on a Christian podcast, okay?
Well, we're not explicitly a Christian podcast.
Not unless Vic's here.
No, see, he gets
that
no...
man is not Christian. Let's get that one out right now.
I mean, there are different... How are we classifying this? Are we talking Christian, or are we talking Republican Christian?
Yeah, I mean, totally white Republican Jesus. He falls in that line.
I very much there's actual Christians and people who say they're Christian, but they ain't.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is definitely the Vic category.
Yeah.
Yes, it's long-standing. When we're ready for the podcast to end, we lock me and Vic in a room with a microphone and see what happens.
And now the podcast can never end.
Yeah, because he is...
He sends you out for Taco Bell and gets mad when the tacos are cold?
Poor Adam. Sorry, that was one of our friends.
Yeah. We know that guy.
Yeah.
But it's
he's
still...
such a douche nozzle. Not Vic is, not
Vic.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's okay.
Too.
Just not for this.
It's okay. He's now regulated to mall cons and cons that already had a terrible reputation.
Yeah. All right, good for him.
No, I kind of want him to not have those gigs either. But
yeah, give it time.
But we're never going to... Well, I don't know if we'll entirely ever get rid of him.
Is Tony Khan still running?
And that is a good question. What was it? They planned for 4 shows a year. Did they make it 3?
No.
Okay. They did 2.
I think they made the 3rd, but it failed bad on the 3rd.
Okay.
How do you do 4 shows? Never mind.
Well, yeah. So their idea was they were going to do once a quarter, and then a different city.
Yeah.
And then so one was Atlanta, one was Dallas or Denver. Denver. And then the other 2 were other parts of the
Florida.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Well, yeah, of course it's Florida, because Florida has way too many fucking anime cons.
Yeah.
Has way too many fucking anime clubs.
So I think I've heard that that's actually died down a lot. A lot of them finally have.
Yeah, because there's no money in the fucking con business.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean,
there's not enough money in the con business.
Not enough to have 8 competing cons.
Yeah.
Yeah, or run 4 cons in a year, even in different places.
Well, yeah, that's why they didn't make it a year.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because they actually had fun at CuniCon, the Atlanta one.
Yeah,
I mean, 2, I think. Right?
Start with a con, a single con.
Disclaimer: I was a guest.
And if you feel like give that a try. I feel like maybe you can fit a second one in there. But
so it makes sense. If you split them by the calendar and then split them by geography, there's a lot of logic that can play out there, and especially if you can book, you go to a guest. I want to book you for 4 shows.
Yeah.
All throughout the year, you can book the same talent pool just in different areas
Sure,
or similar talent.
Because geographically, you're still getting different audiences for each show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it does make sense. Of course, nowadays there's usually a bunch of shows everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So it's not quite feasible anymore, just because there's a decent chance.
Yeah,
wherever you're going, there's probably another show that.
But back then, there wasn't an overstuffed market. Like Atlanta didn't have 5 competing anime shows. It was like AWA, and then like Dragon Con was more hostile to that type of content at the time.
Right.
So like again, there was an opening, as evidenced by the current market, where like MomoCon is so big.
Yeah.
Right.
That like there was like an opening for like a third major show. It just so happens people running it weren't that good at what they were doing.
Yeah.
Which
is a shame.
I mean,
I think that's more prevalent in the convention industry than not. They're like,
well,
not good at what they're doing.
Things I've seen on Twitter
it's
are
harder than it looks.
Yeah, reflective.
Absolutely.
The average anime fan has no clue what goes into making and running a con.
Yeah.
For sure.
Unless you've actually done it.
The average anime fan also has no money and doesn't want to spend it. So,
Yeah.
Like it's tough to really make money like running a fan show.
Yeah.
You could have run a D&D game, you know.
You could have.
Could have cracked wise, make some drinks.
We could have done an awesome quest.
We didn't think about that at the time.
Yeah.
You didn't like Diamond Attack, did you? As a kid. So this guy we knew in college, Doug, he did some convention party we were hosting. He did shooters that were different flavors.
So Doug was a trained bartender.
Yeah.
But don't leave out like I can't bury the lead here. Like he was like a mixologist. He could make you like with whatever scraps of whatever he had around. Be like, what do you want to drink? I'm like, I don't know, something kind of fruity but red. He's like, all right, I got you. And then like he'd make you something. And he'd be like, oh, what's in this? He's like, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but it'd be amazing.
But,
and then,
but
like,
he do ask, he's like, this will taste like a red Jolly Rancher.
And it would.
He'd sip it, and he'd be like, oh god. So
and then you could ask for like, okay, give me something slightly different but the same color, and like you give it the exact same color, completely different drink.
Yeah, different flavor profile and everything. So one party he made Diamond Attack.
He didn't make Diamond Attack.
Well, no, he called it Purple Drink.
He came up with red, like blue and purple.
Yeah, red, blue, and purple.
He had like Nalgene bottles full of what do you call it? Red, blue, and purple.
Right. So you had to call out the color you wanted as your drink.
Yeah.
And the purple one tasted exactly like Diamond Attack.
Wow. That's awesome.
And it was also like, I don't know, apparently made of like jet fuel.
Yeah, that was a fun night. That was probably the second most fun like con party I've ever.
So that was
been
the
in.
night that like I think Moot was there, and
Yes.
then like
4chan Moot.
Yeah, 4chan Moot got drunk enough to like basically sign over 4chan on a napkin to Doug.
Yeah.
Which is why that like Moot was word filter to Doug for many years.
Yeah.
People were like, "Who the hell's Moot?"
Yeah. And then who the hell is Doug?
Well,
Right.
that's further old.
Yeah.
And then like 4chan is scary because it's full of Nazis.
Yeah.
And it's true. It is.
It
It is now.
Yeah. It's very,
Yeah, I don't know if it was in... What year was that?
There was-
2006?
I mean, it probably was. He just thought they were joking. 'Cause,
Oh, yeah.
It never wasn't a cesspool, but it was less a cesspool.
It was a different...
He was a
cesspool.
necessary cesspool because back
Right.
then you couldn't get to, like, your fan subs were much harder to get.
Yeah.
Like, nobody was going to, like, subtitles Zambot 3 but 4chan.
Right. And it was full of people who didn't want to pay low tax $10 to join something off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, why
was
would-
honestly probably the better choice in retrospect. But, oh well, here we are.
Yeah. Here we are. That was probably the most... The other convention party I had the most fun at was AWA one year. We had stumbled upon the guest of honor in an elevator, and we gave him an invite to our room party. And he was making his way down the hallway, holding his...
Yomi Moonface guy?
Yeah. So
Don't step on the cork screw.
sorry,
that was
fucking up.
Okay.
So
Pro tip: audio equipment doesn't work when you start stepping on things.
So myself and another friend of ours, Yusuke, were having to we were helping translate, and Mark had brought a bottle of apple brandy back from France, so we were drinking a bunch of that. And then he started going around and asking people what their favorite manga was and things like that.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so he asked me what's your favorite manga, and I'm like, oh, I really like Touch. I like a lot of Adachi stuff, but whatever. So he gets to Mark, who is 6'4", 6'5", 280 on a light day. He's like, so what manga do you like? And Mark's like, Yubisaki Milk Tea.
Mark on the inside is a pretty princess.
He is the little girl.
He is Puri Prisoner from One Punch Man.
Yeah, but more like it's when Puri Puri Con Runner. But
yeah.
Just Don't ask to see what's under the kilt.
I mean, he'll show you anyway.
Yeah.
I know. You don't have to ask.
And frankly, if you want to know, go ahead. Like, we're not
you
stopping
can.
you, you know?
Yeah. If that's your thing.
If you'd like to see his gentleman staple.
I think we've recorded enough to release something.
Oh no, we have 10 minutes left.
Okay, all right, fine. All right, what's our new topic, Richard?
Get into Basil. You've been quiet because we've been like hogging the mics. What's on Basil's mind for this Friday night Seishun Con 2020?
Well, I feel really bad I didn't communicate correctly enough to Drew, so we do Crusher Joe. Like, I feel like I admittedly I said a one-off. Hey, let's do a joint podcast. I don't know about Crusher Joe. Is that cool or something else equally old?
Yeah, if you'd like to sit here and berate Drew for 10 minutes straight, I am down with this.
Man.
I mean, this is 80% of what Akihabara Renditions
I'll sit back and cheer you on. Tell it.
Yeah, I mean, I had a joke about the disco.
That's the truth.
How Joe looks like a leather twink looking for a daddy, and it was going to be funny. Or not, but I was going to say it anyway.
No, the disco scene in Crusher Joe is still the best part of the entire fucking movie. Like, I found a clip of that on YouTube, so I don't have to fire up my DVD every time.
Okay, I love it because, Talos is there looking like somebody's dad. Joe looks like a leather twink looking for a daddy. And Ricky is like the kid who had the fake ID and he can't believe they let him in.
Yeah.
The best part is that it took all the best off-model parts of the old Gundam 1979 animation.
Yeah. There's a random guy with a Lala Sun face on the back of his sleeveless jean jacket.
I mean, Yaz directed it and did the character designs.
Yeah.
But man, he threw so many random Haros and Layla's sons and all sorts of things. And it's generally the movie has this look of it's sort of not even say off-model, but a goofier Gundam. Go back and watch it. It looks very
I mean,
almost everyone looks like it could be.
Do you remember the steak when they went into Akihabara?
There's a similar shot in Crusher Joe. There's a similar little funny background animal shot here and there.
Yeah,
but
House likes to have fun.
Yeah.
Heck, when he did the character designs for the Gundam the Origin anime recently, and there's this one episode where there's this roulette dealer girl, and I swear she's the ugliest Gundam girl in existence, and now she's my favorite because she's in one scene for 5 seconds, and Lala Sun couldn't new type her brain, and it was and it was just she's instantly memorable for how unstandard anime attractive she is. It's that's where's my Gundampedia entry on the roulette girl? What's her backstory?
It is waiting for you to write it.
Where's her 12-episode OAV series? That somehow
don't give Bandai any ideas.
I'm sure there's Gundams we haven't heard about in the 1 Year War.
I'm sure she was immortalized in that beautiful in a 12-book set from Vertical Press.
Yeah.
Gundam the Origin.
Now, I do have a question for all, and this might, I don't know if this will happen or not, at least not on stage, but, MomoCon's coming up in a few months.
Yeah.
If we want to do an actual, it may be live, maybe it won't be, depends on what they decide to approve. What topic would we actually want to talk about?
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, there's all kinds of, different, topics we talk about, I don't know. I mean, was it I'm trying to think of the guy who did the Boy and the Beast and the Girl Looked at Time.
Hosoda?
Yeah.
We'll talk about Mamoru Hosoda. I've got a bunch of his films I've been watching and need to finish up.
I need an excuse to watch Boy and the Beast. I've got it.
It's not bad.
That's a very Basil-friendly topic.
Yeah.
We can do Boy and the Beast.
Yeah.
Well, not just Boy and the Beast, but I mean
Hosoda in general. Yeah.
We can do Hosoda.
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's what we'll do.
Make it something I'll probably forget.
I've actually watched most of his other movies. I just haven't watched Boy and the Beast yet.
It's going to be hard. Most of my topics, I just make fun of stuff, and that's easy. Talking about things that are good is very hard.
Right?
Just because it's good doesn't mean you can't make fun.
Well, it's just it's less funny if you're you should really watch this because it's really well made, and try doing that one time and nobody showed up my panel.
Yeah.
And then I read D-List again and it was full.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think probably our hits in the podcast world are the Christmas Craptaculars.
Yeah.
Because we sit there and we just shit on things.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And like you said, that's easy. Well, I mean, it's not easy to sit there and watch. What the fuck did we watch this year? The Humanoid. Oh, yeah, we watched The Humanoid.
That was.
What a fucking pile of trash.
Yeah.
Right?
But what a fine cup of coffee.
What a fine cup of coffee. Yeah.
You know what?
If you ever needed a Japanese animated vehicle for coffee references, The Humanoid is it.
If it weren't for this stiff cup of Joe, I don't know if I'd get God.
Yeah, that's an anime I really like the original artwork for. That's not has anything to do with the anime at all.
Yeah. The art is nice. The animation's okay. There are some parts of the premise that you're like, yeah, okay, I can see where you might go with this. I want to hear more.
This could have been a good anime.
And then you hear more, and you're like, what the fuck?
To me, it feels like a very condensed version of them. Where like the first part of the show you see, you're like, yeah, look at that rad sequence, everybody get on the boat.
Yeah.
And then like the rest of the movie is just tragic, where you're like what happened?
I think the reason why
it just they were like it was so much fun. There was a montage. They were like get on the boat, like they're all drinking coffee. It was, and then I don't know. There's
magic.
Yeah, there's magic, and this the humanoid is like turning the key on whatever the crystal cathedral, and the ship is flying up, and I don't even know what's going on anymore.
And sometimes the faces should just be bad. Because I remember this is way back. This is like Hamacon 1, maybe Hamacon 2. Back when there was a Holiday Inn, where now it's like rubble, and now a new hotel's been built on top of it.
That's how bad the humanoid was. They had to burn down the hotel.
We tried a panel called "Whose Line Is It Anime?"
Okay.
And one of the ideas we tried was my friend Neil had created some clips for people to be able to crack wise over as if they were dubbing it.
Okay.
And he made sure to have a scene from The Humanoid. And man, some of the just watching it with no audio or all the voices cut out, it might be even worse.
Oh yeah, no,
you have to hear the voice of coffee in your hug.
A convention audience cracking wise over The Humanoid is a vast improvement over listening to The Humanoid.
Yeah.
That still doesn't mean it's good. I'm just saying it's an improvement.
But on that wonderful note, we should probably wrap up. Where can people find y'all?
So they can find us online at Akibaren, AKIBAREN.net, or on Twitter and Facebook at Akihabara Renditions.
You can find us, of course. You're already listening to us, which is great. But OSMcast.com. Please check it out. And we'll see y'all next time.